Hey everyone, it's Erin from the Scenic Route Traveler. With each year, travel trends shift. New destinations open up, others get rediscovered, and some are still hiding in plain sight. 2026 is shaping up to be a year for travelers who want more than just postcards. It's for those who want stories. In this video, I'll share 10 destinations that should be on your radar this year. These aren't the super overdone tourist hubs. They're places with texture. Mountain towns, island escapes, ancient cultures, and landscapes that make you stop in your tracks. I'll also share insider tips for each one so you can actually plan your trip, not just daydream about it. So whether you're planning a solo adventure, a honeymoon, or just want a reason to get your passport stamped, here are the top places to visit in 2026. Panama offers one of the best contrasts in Central America. In the highlands of Boquete, mist rolls over coffee farms and cloud forests where quetzales nest in the trees. You can hike the famous Quetzale Trail, soak in hot springs, or taste beans roasted steps from where they were grown. It's small town life with a big backdrop of volcanoes and orchids. Or try your way in the San Blas Islands. Over 300 palm-fringed specks scattered across turquoise Caribbean waters. Laguna people manage these islands, keeping them car-free, low-key, and authentic. Accept hammocks, fresh lobsters, and snorkeling that feels like a private aquarium. Altogether, Boquete, Bocos del Toro, Panama City, or San Blas show the many unique sides of Panama. My key tip: bring cash in small bills for San Blas, as credit cards often aren't accepted and the islands are proudly independent. Guatemala is a country of deep tradition and living culture. Lake Atitlán is its soul, a volcanic lake encircled by villages, each with its own identity. Guanajuato buzzes with cafes and boats. San Marcos has yoga and wellness vibes, while Santiago keeps Mayan rituals alive in its markets and ceremonies. Wake up early to hike the San Pedro volcano for sunrise over the lake. It is unforgettable. Just a few hours away, Antigua is one of the most atmospheric colonial cities in the Americas. Its cobblestone streets, pastel churches, and ruins framed by volcanoes create a city that feels frozen in time, but alive with festivals, cafes, and artistry. Many travelers learn Spanish here or dive into Guatemalan cuisine through cooking classes. My key tip for Guatemala: if you're buying textiles, seek out women's cooperatives. You'll get higher quality work and support local artisans directly. Dominica isn't like the rest of the Caribbean. This is the nature island, where black sand beaches meet lush rainforests. Waterfalls thunder after tropical rains, and volcanic energy bubbles just beneath the surface. The Boiling Lake hike is one of the world's most unusual. A steaming cauldron reached through rainforest and sulfur vents. If hiking isn't your thing, there are dozens of other waterfalls to swim under, like Trafalgar or Emerald Pool. Offshore, diving and snorkeling reveal volcanic reefs and dramatic drop-offs when sperm whales cruise year-round. Dominica feels more rugged, more unpolished than its neighbors, and that's the charm. My key tip: guides are worth it here. Hiring a local not only ensures you don't miss hidden trails and pools, but also supports a fragile economy that depends on sustainable tourism. Sardinia is Italy, but with a fiercely independent heartbeat. Its coastline is famous for turquoise water and hidden coves, but it's the inland mountains and villages that truly set it apart. Drive through cork oak forests to tiny towns where shepherds still make pepperoncino cheese the old way, and where time slows over a plate of roasted suckling pig or handmade pasta. The island is also dotted with mysterious nuraghe, Bronze-Age stone towers that predate Rome and whisper of civilizations long gone. On the coast, wild beaches like Cala Goltzurit require a hike or boat to reach, rewarding the effort with pristine sand and clear sea. Sardinia combines Mediterranean glam with rugged authenticity, offering both yacht harbors and sheep pastures in a single day. My key tip: rent a car and venture inland. The villages and mountains hold the most authentic experiences and the best food. Georgia is one of the most exciting crossroads in travel today. Tbilisi, its capital, is a blend of east and west. Domed sulfur baths, Art Nouveau balconies, and hip cafes filling old courtyards. But it's the countryside that makes Georgia extraordinary. The Caucasus Mountains rise dramatically with villages like Mestia and Kajbezi, offering treks past glaciers and medieval watchtowers. Georgian cuisine is another revelation. Think hachapuri, gooey, cheesy bread. Hinkali dumplings, wine made using ancient clay vessels buried underground. Meals here aren't just food, they're feasts, with toasts that can go for hours. Georgia's mix of raw beauty, history, and radical hospitality leaves a mark on anyone who visits. Key tip: say yes if invited to a supra, a traditional feast. It's more than dinner, it's an entire philosophy of life. While much of Croatia's coast has been discovered, Vis Island still feels like a secret. Once a Yugoslav military base closed to outsiders, it's now the quiet antidote to the packed streets of Dubrovnik or Split. Its charm lies in small fishing villages, vineyards, and hidden coves where the Adriatic sparkles untouched. Komiža is a perfect base. It's a sleepy harbor town where seafood is pulled straight from the boats into your dinner plate. Take a boat trip to the Blue Cave, explore old wine cellars, or simply rent a scooter and find your own private bay. This is where you slow down and remember what travel feels like when it's not rushed. My tip: stay at least a few nights. This isn't about sightseeing, it's about the rhythm, and that takes time. Kyrgyzstan is where the Silk Road still feels alive. It's a land of towering mountains, nomadic traditions, and endless skies. Most travelers come for trekking. The Tian Shan Range delivers snow-capped peaks, alpine lakes, Songkhul, and valleys dotted with yurts. Forest trekking is a part of daily life here, and staying in a yurt with a family offers not just a bed, but a window into a way of living tied to land and season. The capital, Bishkek, is a mix of Soviet architecture and leafy parks. But the country's real power lies in its wilderness and hospitality. Travelers find themselves mixed with tea, bread, and stories, even in the most remote spots. My key tip: definitely pack for all weather. Even in summer, mountain nights are cold, and layers will save you. Australia's Great Ocean Road is more than a road trip. It's a cinematic drive where every turn offers another wild view. Starting in Melbourne, a city of world-class coffee, laneway art, and food from every corner of the globe. You'll head west into coastal drama. The 12 Apostles rise out of the ocean like stone cathedrals. Cliffs crumble into turquoise surf, and rainforests stretch inland in the Ottaway Ranges. Stop in small surf towns for fish and chips, watch koalas nap in eucalyptus trees, and hike to waterfalls hidden just off the main road. It's one of those drives that feels bigger than you, raw, romantic, and a little dangerous in its beauty. Key tip: go early morning or late evening to the 12 Apostles. The light is magic, and the tour buses haven't arrived yet, or they have left. For a second year in a row, I am bringing back another New Zealand highlight. But this time, I want to highlight 3 distinct places in New Zealand's South Island to add to your trip. Lake Tekapo glows with an unreal shade of blue, surrounded by fields of lupins and one of the clearest night skies on the planet. Mount Cook National Park is alpine grandeur at its peak, with glaciers tumbling into valleys and trails that make you feel like a speck in something grand. And Kaikōura, where snow-capped mountains meet the sea, is one of the best places on earth to spot whales and dolphins. This trifecta of destination delivers New Zealand's soul, raw, wild, and humbling. My key tip: book a stargazing session in Tekapo. It's part of a UNESCO dark sky reserve, and you'll see the Milky Way like you've never seen it before. Sri Lanka packs a continent's worth of experiences into one island. Ride the iconic Blue Trail through rolling tea plantations, stopping to sip fresh Ceylon tea with views that stretch forever. Climb Sigiri Rock Fortress, where ancient frescoes cling to stone walls. Explore the old city of Anuradhapura, or the colonial architecture of Gale. Then switch gears, surf on the east coast, safari in Yala National Park to spot leopards and elephants, or simply unwind on palm-fringed beaches with seafood caught that morning. After a difficult few years, Sri Lanka is welcoming travelers back, and it's the perfect time to experience its warmth, flavor, and resilience. My key tip: dress modestly when visiting temples. Covering shoulders and knees is both respectful and expected. And that's the list: 10 destinations that are set to shine in 2026. Some are raw and untamed, others rich with history and culture, but all of them offer something beyond the obvious. If you're ready to go beyond the standard tourist trail, these are the places that will reward your curiosity. I'd love to hear from you. Which one calls to you first? Drop a comment below and let's trade some travel stories. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe, and check the links in the description for travel guides and itineraries. Until next time, thanks for watching and happy travels.